Alright, here we go. It's time to continue playing Euro Truck Simulator 2. We are probably on... I don't know where we are. England? Scotland? Ireland? Northern Ireland? Let's figure it out, shall we? Alright, Ireland. Oh yeah, I remember. Driving around Dublin, the M50. And yeah, that was not easy. So we kind of cheated our way over here just to get some amount of money here. So I think we're looking at probably trying to get to Wexford if that's possible. There's no direct road leading over here, sadly. So back to Dublin, I guess, which is not something I want to do, but we might have to do it. Hello, Miriam. Right on time. Nice. Yeah, I wish there was a road here, because I definitely don't want to go up here again. But it's probably something we have to do. Let's look at our stats here real quick. I assume we probably need sleep, because I don't think we got that in last week. Well, it is nighttime. It's looking pretty good, but... Okay, 8 hours and 20 minutes, so we might actually be at a rest stop now. And my things are not working. Oh, I think I need to be in the truck. There we go. Okay, perfect. Alright, so we should be good to go then. Let's see what we got in the job department. Wonder if it is possible actually getting something all the way down here. And if we should get something crossing over here, I might just go for that. Not what we're looking for, not what we're looking for, not what we're not... Oh. Okay, that's kind of exactly what we want. Wednesday, 10:30. So we got 24 hours. It's an 8-hour drive. Then we gotta add like 12 hours of me driving in circles up by Dublin. Should be good enough still. So, hooray. I have completely forgotten how to play the game. Not everything is... Oh god. Okay. Parking brake is on? Interesting. I'm very surprised that our sleep meter was at 0, basically. Did I see that correctly? Yeah. I guess we slept on our way over here. I have no recollection of that. Alright, let's check the old map. We know should be relatively close. Over at Carrefour. Right? Yeah. I think so. And left side of the road, left side of the road, don't forget. I would never forget. I could have gone 10 times, and he's probably gonna stop anyway. No, he didn't stop, alright. Can't really see if there is cars coming here. Ah, and I forgot about our little hula dancer. That's pretty good. That's a good addition. Should be right over here if everything is according to my calculations. Yeah. Yep. It's gonna be a nightmare up here. Hopefully it's gonna be a little bit better since we're not driving into the city. But we still had such a hard time spotting the roads over here. It was a truly unique experience. And I actually spoke to an Irish guy during the weekend last week, and I asked him about the IRL roads around Dublin, and he knew immediately that I was talking about the M50. He didn't remember it as very complicated, but it is like a ring road, or ringway, leading all around the city with a lot of roads connecting to it. So I guess it is a little bit tricky maybe. But not as tricky as in this game, I think. If I nailed it from this angle, I'm gonna be very excited. Woo! I was with the right-hand mirror. That is quite something. Alright. We're off to a good start, but that's usually the case. Then we fall apart later on. Right. So, finding our way to Dublin shouldn't be the hard part here. We're just heading left here through the roundabout. Is that correct? I think it is. Out onto the N7. Probably going to be signs for Dublin. And that is when it becomes tricky. So I think once we get up here, we should look for the M50. I don't think the E01 is going to be marked. I don't think the M11 is going to be marked. There's so many names for the same roads, it's kind of bonkers. So yeah, just look for the M50 going south if there's... And we should also look for Wexford. Or 11. Wexford, 11, and M50. Alright, let's see what we can do here. We should have plenty of time, so it shouldn't be too bad, I think. I'm approaching this very weirdly. Okay, we didn't hit the sign at least. Now, the only problem is, I should have checked what the road was called leading up to Dublin, because there might not actually be signs already, but we should be exiting the first possibility here. And my goal for today, at least, is to get back onto the main continent. Driving on the right side again. Although I'm not struggling too hard with this, so... doesn't really matter. Okay. Where are we going? Dublin! I'll take it. That's good enough information for me. The N7, yes. So this road has a lot of names, it seems like. N7... M7, actually. I thought it was N7. Well, it might be called both, actually. And I think we should have our own pocket as we're coming up here. Nope, not this time. So let's see, we're looking for the M50 once we reach Dublin, and then, what was it? I've already forgotten. Was it the M11? M20? Jesus Christ, I can't remember. Wexford. That's what we're looking for. It's kind of insane. When I started the truck up now, it was like I didn't remember any single keybind. But then once we got the engine up and running, and yeah, it's all coming back to you. And that is always a little bit fascinating when it comes to playing games, I think. Especially since I play, other than PUBG, we play everything once a week only. And, you know, playing for instance, a complicated platformer or something like that, where there's a lot of different input to be had. It's amazing that the muscle memory just lasts between the weeks and you remember how to actually play it. I'm always scared that I won't remember the keybinds and the button presses and whatnot. But that is usually not the case. Could be a couple of seconds when you, oh shit, which was it? And then you kind of remember. Which is impressive by your brain, that it can actually do that. Apparently it is uphill. I'm struggling in the 12th gear here. Let's shift down to 11. Okay, I guess we're going downhill now. I mean, I can't even tell when we're when it's daytime. Yeah. Even less so when it's dark. Don't know what this flashing light is. Could be someone signaling, could also be a truck that just has one of those flashing lights because it's a long one, tall one, heavy one, dangerous one. Something like that. It is quite enjoyable driving during the night. I could consider doing... If you can actually control the time of day, it would be kind of cool just doing night drives and putting on some, you know, some synthwave, some electric tunes, and just be speeding along the highway. Alright, we're still on track. Pretty good. Now, the exits are gonna catch me by surprise, probably, because we never know when we're closing in on the city, so I might not be prepared for looking at the correct exit, but hopefully it's gonna be fine. I should have plenty of time, so if I make a mistake, I should be able to repair that. Like, for instance, I just missed that sign. God damn it. Okay, I'm not allowed to turn here. Thank you. The one time I activate my head tracking to look in the mirror. I cannot read these signs. Wexford, M50, okay. Wait. Yes, this should be it. This should be it. We're connecting with M50, which the other one is also doing, but this is going south or east at least. Oh, I'm coming in way too fast. Holy schmoly. Alright, so far so good. Okay, continuing on the M50-ish. I do wonder if the main problem I've had with these signs is that the text is rather small. And we also have these multiple rows, so even if I should only read the English text, it is kind of hard to focus and quickly just get the information that we need. So I think that's part of the difficulty here. But mostly because it's so hard to read. And even when I'm zooming in, it's well above what we're zooming in on, so yeah, that's probably the biggest culprit. Now we're no longer seeing signs for what we're driving for. Oh no. So I guess we're on the correct road, since we're not exiting, right? That's how I'm reading it. I would like a confirmation sign telling us that straightforward is Wexford, or Wexler, whatever it was. But no confirmation here. I feel kind of confident though. The first two exits seemed correct at least. And we haven't had any other exits other than this one. Wexford, yes! Finally a confirmation sign. I love it. I gotta say, this game does darkness really good. It feels very realistic, the nighttime that we're seeing here. And I think the reason why it works so well here is that we actually have like strong lights on our truck. So it can be dark and we can still brighten the road up, you know. If you compare this to the darkness in like a first-person action game or a horror game, you kind of need to have it a little bit lit up, otherwise you wouldn't see anything. I mean, I can do this and you can actually see stuff still. But mainly due to, yeah, it is pretty good. But yeah, you usually have way more ambient light in a first-person game, or a third-person or whatever. Because you need to kind of be able to make it through without a flashlight, maybe. Maybe that's the next challenge. Do all deliveries nighttime without any lights on. I can actually see the road pretty well. I'm so surprised. It would be worse out on the countryside, I think. Shouldn't be our exit. I think we're reaching the end of the line here. So no more turns. I did not check up on whether the delivery is actually going. That was a mistake. Feels bad since we've done a good job so far, actually. I regret not checking up where we're heading. Still straightforward. And I gotta say, the curtain that we installed is actually working against me here, since the signs do disappear slightly earlier due to that. But, you know, gotta be fancy. Okay, 74 kilometers. Doesn't really tell me too much. I'm also running low on gas. I'm just noticing. 40... Oh god, we were not gonna... well... I think the display only shows what we're using right now. I don't think it... No, it does tell. 521 kilometers. Okay. So we should be good then. Yeah, we should be good. Still straight ahead, perfect. Oh wow. It was a little bit creepy that there were two lanes heading out of the... and that's creepy, but unusual, I guess. Two lanes leading out of the roundabout, and then they became one. Feels a little bit unusual. Wexford still straight ahead. It's another roundabout, maybe? Yeah. Kind of using both of the lanes here, just to make sure there wasn't a car trying to pass us on the inside. Oh wait, we're going for, yeah. We're heading for a boat, are we not? So that should be relatively easy. Fine, okay, perfect. That's probably why I didn't check up on, well, I probably would have gotten it anyway, but yeah. And we do have a sign here telling us about boats. There's a lot of people out for being 3:50 in the morning. I guess everyone is up early. Everyone's working working at the ferry. Is this one lane or one direction? I guess it is. Didn't realize. Okay, we're not in Wexford yet. Maybe I'm not actually supposed to drive for Wexford. Okay, mistakes might have been made right now. I think I was supposed to take the ferry from here. Or is the ferry actually going from Wexford? We need to check this out. Oh, okay. Yeah, so once again, the map is kind of making this confusing, because we were down by the water right now, but according to the map, we're not really, but I feel like we had water to our right here, which doesn't make any sense. I might have seen that. But yeah, down to Wexford and through the roundabouts and to the right, and there should be boats. Alright, fine. And once again, it's kind of annoying that I didn't pay more attention when we were looking at the map. I mean, I knew we were going for Wexford, but I started doubting myself since we actually saw a ferry place in that town. I cannot see anything of this. Okay, Rosslair, is that what we're looking for? I think so. So straightforward, I guess? There is a ferry picture, so, right? But there is a sign going for Wexford. Left. I'm following the ferry picture. I think that's correct. Feels correct. Because we were supposed to go straight through a roundabout and then left in another one. So I'm hoping this is correct. Wait, this is saying right. That doesn't make any sense at all. The water should be on the left side. Confusion? Alright, so maybe we do head for Wexford anyway. Okay, I think we would have had to, Okay, I gotta believe in the Wexford theory. Seems to line up with the roundabouts here. I need to keep thinking. I need to stop thinking that we're not going for Wexford. Loch Garman. Wexford discovered. Perfect. I'm hoping. Come on. This does not feel 100% correct. No. It does not. Alright. Guess we're gonna have a little look on the map again. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I should have gone right in this roundabout, as I said. But I was following for Wexford, so that was partially true, but the Wexford theory turned out to be false in the end. It's actually not from Wexford. I'm pretty sure. So just out again and past a roundabout, and that should be it. Alright. It's a coastal little town. Now, I do wonder if the ferry goes for Rosslare or if the place that the ferry goes for departs from is actually Rosslare, because that would have been good information to have on the map. Then I wouldn't have been driving for Wexford all the time. I would have also looked for Ratchord or whatever the name was. Okay, wow. Did not expect... Well, how are we tired? The entire trip is 8 hours. I guess we're a little bit slow, sure. But that is including the ferry time, right? So that is interesting. I guess the ferry is just like an hour or so. That is a little bit surprising. I was just thinking about it. That, oh, we don't even need to worry about the sleep. And I mean, it's fine, but yeah, a little bit surprising. Oh, I don't like when we're not driving onto the boat. This feels weak, just stopping here. But it is what it is. Let's see. Yeah, so it is departing from Rosslare. I wish there was a that was marked on the map as well. That would have helped us. We're not going to France. We're going to Fishguard. Who doesn't need a good fish guard? Oh. We're just driving straight up ahead to the NTG, which is probably going to be GTN or GNT in the game. It's right in the roundabout and then straight forward. All right. 4 hours. Okay, so we didn't get too much sleep here, but... The shadows from the fence here on the left side does not look that great. Yeah, the game looks probably its best during nighttime or dusk or dawn. Broad daylight, still fine. I'm hoping I'm still doing this. Yeah, okay. Was I supposed to turn here? What the hell am I hitting? What? I mean, I'm up on the sidewalk, sure, but that... It's not behaving like a sidewalk. I'm telling you. Well, since we're stopped. Right, and then straight forward. Alright. That is weird. It's like I'm colliding with something rather than being up on the sidewalk. Yeah. Wow. I think it's actually taller than it seems. GNT. Here we go. Is it here? No. I'm gonna get stuck here. Oh god, yep. Fuck. Fuck. Let's see if we can salvage this. I wasn't prepared for such a narrow opening. Yeah, this is quite bad. Oh, that feels so bad since we were doing so well all up until the end here. God damn it. I think no matter how well I'm trying to do this, yeah, the trailer is not really coming along well. And we got cars behind as well. We could potentially just try to scrape it along this sign or whatever it is on the left side. Let's see if that works. I don't know. We're gonna get stuck. That is mostly due to I was driving on the left side of the road there. I was not prepping well enough to get in. Yeah, now we're just completely askew here. This is so bad. If there wasn't traffic behind me, I mean, we could just redo. But we're actually getting our trailer in a worse and worse position the more we try to adjust here. Now, I don't know what I'm colliding with here. I guess those tires. Yeah, I haven't got a good feeling for front of my truck, I guess. Yeah, now we're stuck. I guess I need to be just very much prepared for, and I can't... How is it that I'm losing the angle more and more? It's kind of insane. My angle gets worse and worse. It's so interesting. Well, apparently the cars are gone, so that's good, I guess. Sorry about this, truck. Hope you understand. Almost didn't make it anyway. Alright, that was not good. Was not prepared. But yeah, because I think my mind is kind of always thinking that you're coming from the right side, so even when we're on the left side, I don't know. Hard to explain. Okay, this is gonna be tricky. I'm gonna be backing it in from the wrong, my least preferred side. Maybe we can drive all the way around. That almost seemed like a possibility. Let's see if that's something we can do. I'm assuming we can't. That seems way too easy. Well... okay. Well, I'm glad I checked it out. What the... what? There is nothing there! What the hell is going on? Getting collisions and weird stuff that shouldn't be... okay, we gotta do a little bit of adjustment here. Alright. Well, the parking went a little bit smoother due to us being able to drive around. It was possible still. Okay, excellent. I think we need to sleep straight away. We can see if there is a job. I don't like sleeping on the job because it's not always... sometimes you do need to disconnect the trailer. Okay, we got a sleeping spot here on the place. Perfect. And we can fix our truck up as well. Let's do that. I did see the... wrench over there. I did not see the sleeping... I guess there's never symbols for sleeping, right? It's gonna be right here. I am almost tempted to turn the rain chance back up, because I almost missed the sound. It usually happened when we were sleeping. Every time we woke up, it was just raining again. It's kind of a nice sound, you know? But now we're getting rain, I don't know, once every third stream or so. And money-wise, we're above 100k again, so that's nice. Don't know what we're gonna do with all our money. Just buy a lot of different trucks, maybe. What? I don't know what that is! There is something invisible. So I don't think you're supposed to drive this way around, actually. Very strange. Alright, so what are we trying to do here? Maybe towards London? Nope. Nope. And nope. Of course not. Why would that be? It's insane. Alright, back out to the roundabout and to the right, and then just basically following the road, not making a turn, and then we're gonna see signs for Swansea. Let's do that and see if we can get a job taking us east or northeast. Could also take a boat straight to France, I think. Well, there was one from Wexford, there is actually not one from here. But then again, we kind of want to go for London as well. Alright. I probably should look a little bit on the road signs, but according to theory... Well, theory is already gone, because according to the map, every other direction should be crossed over. But I could have turned left. But maybe from here on out, that's gonna be true. So that's why I feel like I maybe should look at the signs. It's also good practice just doing that. So right here, I don't know where to go, left or right, because according to the map, I should only be able to go one of these directions, but I'm actually allowed to go both. So that's interesting. Why is there not a road here, game? Alright, A4, and then we're looking for a road that is not named. Could be the M4? Or maybe it is the A40 still. A4, M40. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this map not being correct with the game. Well, I'm kind of happy we're not having a trailer. These roundabouts are not too bad actually, but they are very small. So many roundabouts, oh my god. M4, okay, that's good. Does that mean that we're on the M4 now, or is this road leading towards the M4? I think this is the M4. Kind of makes sense with turning left here as well. Yeah, I think so. Not as... oh god, the whole road is leaning left. Any information here? No. So, straightforward, I guess? Oh god. Yeah. It's gonna be nice getting into countries not having the freaking signs in the roundabouts. I am still shocked about that. Still think it's not the correct decision. So I guess we're going right then? Wait, that is the A40. I thought we left the A40 and we're on the M4. This... are you... am I signaling to leave the roundabout? No, I'm not. So why are you pulling out right in front of me, sir? And deeper down the line here, there is X's. Now, what is this road telling me? I don't know, am I supposed to turn or not? Very unclear. I think I'm supposed to go straight forward, but the text for Swansea was on the left side. So maybe I was supposed to turn. Well, we'll know if there's gonna be if there's some X's up here. Now we should be good. Okay, this one a little bit more clear. I wonder if left and right always are within the white boxes on the signs. And whatever is not in the white boxes is always straightforward. It was a little bit more clear on this one though in the first place. All the text was positioned in a better way. Really? Houston? Might have a problem here. Why is the guy in the right lane turning left? Okay, this is why it's confusing. Yeah, it's a double lane again. I think the AI is not really prepared for that. And neither am I. Yeah, I don't know what it is with these signs that I'm having such a hard time. I think it's just too much information and the small text, the size of it. I think that's what makes it hard. It takes so long to find the city you're looking for, and you need to be so close in order to see it. It's interesting. I gotta say, the traffic density right here feels very realistic. It's 10 o'clock in the evening, some people are driving home from all kind of things. Well, that sign didn't help me at all. I guess we're doing middle lane? Yeah, I'm not looking for any one of these places. Well, I mean, if we should... Yeah, if we don't drive correctly, we can always go for another city. I mean, that's fine, I guess. Okay, services. Okay, I'm actually gonna refuel here. Since we don't have a trailer. Why not? And we can check the map as well. This is, well, I mean, we're getting a lot of gas. It's also pretty expensive. Cardiff, we missed Swansea. That's why we didn't see a sign for it. Alright, that makes sense. How did I not see an exit sign for this? I'm really bad at reading the signs. Well, I guess we just continue on. We got no other option here, so Southampton or London. I guess we might as well drive all the way to London. It's gonna be pretty far actually. But we can't really make a U-turn here. And we could potentially exit here and drive for Cardiff. But then we might not get a job taking us east anyway, so yeah, I guess we're just heading to London. Sure. Should be signs, I'm hoping. But before that, I'll be right back. Alright. We do need to sleep at some point, don't we? 7 hours. Yeah, let's see how far we can go. Seems clear. I can't believe how hard it is to keep your truck straight when you're just trying to follow the road. When I'm turning my head, I thought, it's weird. I think the safest bet is just to stay in the middle lane, then we have options. I think that's correct. And I do believe we're gonna follow them for all the way over to London, so it should not need to exit until we have reached our destination. to be a little bit careful in the turns or the curves. Because driving this fast, I could actually flip my vehicle over. It is not impossible. It's so dark here. So yeah, even without a trailer, when you take a turn a little bit too sharp, you do feel the forces. The good thing about driving fast, at least during nighttime, seems like there's no traffic spawning in front of you. Is that a speeding ticket? Wow. Okay, there is actually traffic. Interesting. I wonder if I can get a ticket for using my high beam. So right now, it would be easier if I just did that. Could I cause an accident? Will I get a fine? I don't know. But still, I don't do it, you know? It's kind of strange that you're treating the AI with kindness. I feel like I'm gonna crash soon. Since it is pitch black. At least we can see the taillights of the cars here. The problem is you don't know which lane they're in. So can't really tell exactly how the road is moving. I guess most of them are in the left lane. And it is kind of interesting how there's a couple of small little things that make the driving feel different from IRL. There's a lot of things, of course. But small little things that you don't really think would matter as much. But for instance, not feeling the forces on the car, in your body, I mean. You can sometimes feel them in the vehicle itself, but not really. Usually you feel it when it's too late, when you're already tipping over or something like that. So that's probably the main thing, because if I can feel the forces here as I'm turning, which obviously you can't do, you need a full bodysuit for that. That might be possible though. And another thing is that, you know, sometimes when you're in a curve or a turn, hitting the gas will give you a smoother transition out of the turn or into the turn or something like that. That doesn't really matter in this game if you're holding your gas pedal down or not. It doesn't really affect the grip on the road and how it feels. But I still do it from time to time. For instance, if I'm coming into this turn up here and I'm slowing down maybe, and then I'm starting to hit the gas pedal again to get out of it, to straighten out in a way. Seems to not matter too much. There's some information here. Central London. Okay, are we already there? Okay, that went fast. Okay. Central London. Sounds good. Always cool coming into slightly bigger cities. Central London, yes. Can we see any landmarks? Recognize? Alright, so we can cross this off our list as well. Even though we didn't make a delivery here, I'm still gonna count it. And we're not gonna do all of the capitals anyway. Wow. It's pitch black here. There should be some streetlights, I feel. Okay, well, we got options now. Well, I'm taking this opportunity. Okay, so I wouldn't mind getting something taking us across the pond here. For instance, let's just do that. Cars to Paris. Okay, 2 birds, 1 stone. I'll take it. Thursday, we need to sleep though, I think, is the problem. And the ferry is not going to help us too much. I'm going to have to look at my sleep here before we make a decision. 4 hours, could be enough. How long was the delivery? Six hours. Okay, that could actually work if we don't fuck up too much. I don't know why the road seems weird. Let's try it. Okay, back to where we came from. So to the left here, I think. And then basically a U-turn in the roundabout and back out to this one. Okay, once we've done this, we're passing the first exit, and the second exit we're taking to the right. Okay. Four lanes. What are you saying? 4 lanes. That's insane. Is this it? No, I don't think this was it. Oh no. Yeah, I feel like driving in these bigger cities without a GPS. It's pretty damn hard, actually. Yeah, we don't see the M4. There is a ring road, but we can't drive whichever way we want here, so that's also a bit of a problem. Well, I guess we're doing some sightseeing of London, and then we can pick a different job, I guess. It is a little bit too dark on the streets here in the city. Feels strange. Especially since we have a lot of buildings here as well that are super bright. Yeah, so I took the wrong exit here. I guess we can still repair it. If I can figure out where we're going from here. Ring road sounds good, but we're not allowed to turn left, which makes sense. So I think we're coming up to... Yeah, this is the same roundabout that we returned incorrectly, I think. So this should say M4, and it does. No, A4. Well, that's basically the same, right? What? Oh. So the first exit, don't do anything. That should be this one, if the map is correct. Second exit is the one we're looking for. Because I don't think we're gonna see the delivery place from the side of the road here. So we gotta just go with the flow here. It is so dark. Yep. I'm gonna assume that the light ahead of me is the same as this one, right? Even though I have a red light, the AI is still stopping for us. I don't think he has a light there. Which light is mine? Too many lights. Is it here? Yes. It is insanely dark everywhere. Whew. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Trip time 6 hours. We're gonna get like 1 hour sleep here. I think it's gonna be enough. Otherwise we're gonna have to sleep somewhere and take the punishment for that. So take job. I might regret this immediately, but we'll live for the danger. Did we connect? I'm hoping so. I can't see anything. How are you supposed to drive out of here? It's absolutely insane. Are we connected? I can't even tell. Maybe? Yeah, we are. Okay. Alright. Back out to the roundabout, make a left, and then a right onto the M4, and then immediately exit left. And then just follow the road to Dover. Do have to exit at some point, but this shouldn't be Dover, this is Folkestone. Alright, so let's repeat all of that. It's a left in the roundabout, then a right, and then immediately exit. You have lights on the trailer when you're connected to the trailer. Alright. Left, right, exit, and for Dover. And then at Dover, we're looking for a oh god, we're not taking the ferry, are we? But I think we're traveling by train, so hopefully we can sleep on that. I don't think we're driving in the tunnel, right? I don't think so. No. Okay, left, right, exit, and Dover. Alright. I'm guessing where there's car parks. So far, so good. And I'm stuck. Why is it so dark? It seems insane. Just guessing. It's just funny that I was just complimenting the game on the darkness, and now it's just too much. Too much. Let's see, it was left, and then it was right, and then the first exit, right? And for west, yep, sounds good. If we're making our way out of here on the first try, I'm gonna be happy. At least it seems like, I don't know, I have an easier time remembering the road numbers here. It's not like, they're not named in 6 different ways every single road, which is good. And we're going south, so this should be it. I don't see Dover on this, but it should be south. Makes sense, right? Yeah, there's an airplane landing. Yeah. Oh shit. You're tired in your head after an ETS stream. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. And it is worse now since, you know, we need to focus on every little detail. I don't know where to go. I don't have time to make a wrong turn here, so I guess I should have checked the fucking road number. I just assumed that Dover, there would be a freaking sign for Dover. We should probably continue straight on, right? Because we shouldn't exit. Yeah. I feel like that's like an important city as well, with the ferries and whatnot, and the crossing over to Calais. That should be on the signs, I would think. But yeah, we're just following the M25. Turning into the M26 at some point. Hopefully, we got signs for Dover, but we should not exit it until we reach all the way up here, which is also like a natural... Well, we'll see. M25, M26, and then Dover. Alright. Every time I'm skipping on checking the roads, you know, we kind of end up needing that information, so I need to pay attention. Even though it feels like it's a simple road. And it is, because we're not supposed to exit, so... The main problem is gonna be sleep here, so I need to be speeding a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, even the signs here in England. I feel like the text is so damn tiny. But yeah, with this lighting that we got going on now, early morning, middle of the night, the game looks really good. I love it. Okay, M26 is what we're looking for, so we're already at this junction here, where we should supposed to follow the road. Yep. Good. I'm paying attention once in a while. That's pretty good. And we got signs for Dover as well. Perfect. I think it even said channel tunnel, right? So that's a good sign. And there we go, the yawning. Ooh, depending on how much sleep we get on the train here. And I'm hoping we're gonna sleep on the train. That it works like a ferry. If we get like 2 hours, which I don't think it's gonna be, that would be good. I'm almost flipping my truck over. Whew. What? I can't understand the sign. Is it left or not? Channel tunnel. I'm having such a hard time understanding. Okay, this one makes more sense. It's just aligned so weirdly on the damn signs. Welcome to Eurotunnel, thank you. Eurotunnel Simulator. We should be in the truck lane, I'm assuming. I feel like the information telling you to go left, it's just in between straightforward and left on the sign. It's so hard to determine if it's straightforward or not. Wait, Folkestone is not what we're going for. God damn it, this was incorrect. Yeah, this is not where we're going. God damn it. But then again, we're on the correct road. Interesting. Alright, I'm gonna assume this is correct then. Do I need to stop? Nah, it's not a recommendation. What is... What's... This is like it's me playing right in front of me. What is... What is going on here? Dover is where the ferry is, not the tunnel. Okay. Well, on the map it looks like the tunnel is going from Dover as well. We specifically noted that Folkestone was not the place to drive to, but apparently it was. France seems good. That's what we're aiming for. Why was that truck backing up? I feel like he had no reason to do that, but alright. Yeah, the yawning is not good for us. He touched the truck in front of him, okay. Why would he do that? No touching. I'm hoping this is one way. Otherwise my driving here is quite bad. What the? Please tell me I'm supposed to drive down here. Are we actually driving in the tunnel ourselves, or is this just a little something something? Dirty truckers, yeah, always with the touching. I feel like I missed the tunnel. Although there should have been, like, signs? Yeah, this feels like the tunnel right here, maybe. Below. Well, it could still be correct. Yeah, this seems... There's a green light here. That's a good sign, I think. And there is a train. This might not be my train, though. Oh, God. It's... maybe correct? If I'm allowed to enter from this side, it's good. I am. Whew. This was interesting. Went down with it was cars, yeah, but it seems to have worked anyway. 29 minutes, let's see how much sleep we get here, if any. Honk? Gotta drive on the right side, right side, right side. 1 hour and 3 minutes, okay, and we got 2 hours and 56 minutes to destination. But 17 hours to go, so we can sleep. That's fine. Everything is fine. I feel like I don't... We're supposed to make a U-turn? And alright, first gas station we can just sleep at. Yeah, sure. That's perfectly fine. Alright, let's focus on getting out of here and driving south onto the A16. Did I put my truck on the... No, this was the only way I could enter, I think. How am I supposed to make a U-turn here? I'm hoping it's gonna explain itself. I think I can drive either way here. I see arrows on the left side. I don't see arrows on the right side. Okay, there are arrows. Okay. I see. Alright. We have done trains before, but it's been a long time, so I don't really remember what the deal is. Okay. And we're gonna have to stop and look at the map here because I kind of remember. U-turn here up to the main road and turn left into the A11? A6? Memory. But first we need to go all the way to the other end here, and then we're leaving. France! Hooray! Oh, I think this is a one-way street, so it's fine either way, but let's practice driving on the right side. It's been a long time. So if my memory is correct, it's left here and then left again. This is just for leaving the place. Oh, traffic. Yes. So this should say Paris, right? Yep, alright. Thank God for being on the right side of the road again. I can actually use my left-hand mirror for entering and just looking. Oh my God, feels glorious. Will we have nice signs telling us about things? Piage? That might be... hopefully that means services, is my thinking. Long time since big normal roads now. Yeah, last time we drove on the right side was on Iceland as well, and it was a lot of almost off-road driving. I'm gonna assume that this is like services. No, it's okay. Well, that's fine. Do we have a speeder lane? Maybe? Please tell me I'm allowed to drive here. I don't think I am. But it seems closed. Yeah, I should have gone for the one that there was a symbol on. Or the one where all the other trucks are. I was a little bit greedy going for... Excuse me, sir. I'm cutting in. Sir? Truck of the year. Well, you got the truck of the year, sir. Can you... Sir? No? Fellow deaf you, sir? Will you let me cut through? Please? Just? Sir? No? Okay. Gotta act quick here. No, drive further. Okay. This French guy, he knows. He knows. He understands. The predicament I'm in. Oh my God. It's been a while since we did these toll booths. Okay, we're back to more normal signs for services. Wait, why? What am I paying for? Hello? 7 o'clock in the morning. What am I paying for? I don't know. Loan. Oh. But that doesn't usually make a sound, does it? Maybe it does. How come I've never heard that before? This is for fueling, not for looking for. What am I paying for this time? What is happening? It might have been a sleepiness thing, yeah, but my guy stopped yawning. I didn't even have the effect. I'm so surprised that we got a fine for that. Maybe it's different rules in different countries. I guess that could be it. So maybe it's always different. That wouldn't make sense. I should check the map before we start driving. I will still do that. Sorry about this. This is almost as if we're there. Paris should be easy enough to find. And it's actually a little bit before. A16 all the way down to A1. And we're looking for Auto Scout. A16 for a while, just like 2 exits, and then the third, we're kind of coming onto the main road, which is A1 to the left. Don't know if there's going to be signs pointing to Paris, probably there will be. And then we're exiting the first one before we're reaching the city, and basically follow the road to Auto Club or whatever it's called. So A16 into A1, and then the first exit. And there's also some roundabouts. Yeah, so just follow right. Follow right all the way. Okay. It almost feels weird driving on the right side. Well, that's gonna pass within minutes, I think. Actually, now when it's daytime, I can actually see that my curtain is not covering up too much of the windscreen, actually. The little thingamajigs, what are those called? Hanging down. They're covering up a little bit, but they shouldn't stop me from reading the signs, I think. So I don't think the curtain is the problem. Only small roads in Sweden now, I think. Only small road since Sweden now. What? What? I'm not sure what you mean. Sorry. Okay, so now we're on the A16, which is correct. We're looking for A1. Wait, should I have gone into A16? I think so. We haven't had big main roads since Finland. I mean, if we crossed through Sweden, we probably had some... Well, maybe not the freeways, actually. You might be correct about that. But we just drove through the M4 and the M1 in England, so, you know. There's been some. But sure. It's been mostly smaller roads, for sure. Which is more fun. But it also, there's, what, I'm continuing, wait, What am I looking for? I don't know. Okay, that was nothing, that's good. A1, that's what I'm looking for. Jesus, my memory. Another toll. I don't think I'm allowed to go here, really. Oh, seems fine. Don't know what these signs mean at all. I should have read the road number, which I didn't do. This might say A1. It says nothing. This information is absolutely useless for me. The information is still pretty bad. I think I'm supposed to go straight forward. Yeah, okay. So even if we're turning, we're supposed to go straight forward. How is that information helpful to anyone? The road numbers are not the same as on the map, but I guess that's fine. Very interesting. It would have actually been interesting to maybe do the GPS thing without pro mods for a little while. Or it could actually be fun trying it out without the pro mods, because I don't know how much is the pro mods. Adding roads left and right, and maybe not marking everything up properly. Because there has been a lot of difficult situations where information is pointing in different directions. I mean, if you snooze, you lose. Left, yes. Toll station, then left after. Okay, wow, I should have read that before, I guess. So... this should... So now we are on the A1, even though it was called something else on the sign. It was also called N104, I think. And then we should follow the exits right, I think. First right, yeah, okay. That seems to line up with my memory as well. Like that I can make the hula dancer dance a little bit more by turning my steering wheel. Look at that plane. This is pointing towards the airport, which I guess is fine. Because we don't know where we're heading really, so... Roissy en France. Maybe. And then right. Well, straightforward. Yeah, so this road does not exist according to the map, but it does exist here. There might be X's up here, so maybe it would have made sense. Yeah, there are X's. And of course I don't remember the name of the company, but when we see a sign for it, I'm gonna remember. It was something shipping or cargo or something. I think it's this one. Is it? Yeah, it's gotta be. Not allowed to do anything else here. Auto something. Okay. Was close to what I said. Auto group. Auto something? Hey, we reached our destination. Let's do it. Looks like we're gonna have to back it in from the right side mirror. Don't think we can straighten it up enough to... Well, we can try, I guess. Yeah, this is probably fine. I'm confused about directions. I figured it out. Okay, we're gonna have to do this in 2 steps. Not gonna... Well, it could actually work. Huh. I actually overdid it. I did not expect... Yeah, wow. I did not expect to be able to get the angle out of that. So I kind of saw this as a 2-step operation immediately. Interesting. This might not be good enough. I can't really tell. The trailer might be turning right now. I don't think it is. Not enough, at least. Okay, that's good enough. Alright. Leasing company for the airport, maybe. Yeah, sure. But the same problem there. Well, looking at the map, we can actually look at the map, because I didn't see the airport on the map for where we were going, but maybe it was. Okay, Air France is marked. But yeah, the airport itself. And obviously, nothing but the cities are on the map, except for stuff we can interact with, so that's fine. But I wish that this road was also called N104, which it was on the road signs, but not here. So that's why the information that we got there, since I didn't remember exactly what to do. And also just seeing, you know, Charles de Gaulle Airport on the map would have helped me to navigate with the signs. But yeah, I don't think in general, the game is not meant to play without GPS, I think. It doesn't feel that way, at least. But that's also kind of what makes it fun. We did just sleep, so we should be good for probably another one. So, what is the plan here, actually? I don't know. Let's see where what we're getting here. I feel like it could be smart going south here. Otherwise, it's going to take a while for us to... If we start going east, it's going to be a long time before we're heading down here. Let's see if we got something going south. Could also drive out to the coastal places here. I don't think we've... These are new, right? One of 4 is south also. Yeah, I guess it said south and north, right? That's probably what it said, but I wasn't sure that that was the correct road even. So that made me doubt my position altogether. Sure, we can do that. Used car batteries. Alright. And we've got 12 hours. It's a 6-hour drive. We can sleep if we should need to. Probably shouldn't have to. But it's a little while before we can pick it up, actually. So this is the pickup place. So we're just gonna retrace our steps. Keep to the left, keep to the left, keep to the leftish. Yeah. Back out onto the A1, also called 104. Do not turn right where we came from. Follow the road over to PSA. Alright. Down to Spain and ferry to Italy and then east maybe. Yeah, something like that. Oh yeah. And our sleep timer is looking pretty good. I'm driving a little bit too fast. Yeah. Stop blinking at me. There we go. All of the smaller countries are also there now. I did see. Croatia and those others. Alright. Is this my turn? Yeah. What is this sign on the truck supposed to mean? Drive here. Or is this being delivered somewhere where it's supposed to be put somewhere? I don't get it. Maybe I should follow it. Maybe it's a secret hack. Shows me the way. I think I should turn once again. Yeah, it is the A1. I was looking for the N104 or S104. I guess we're not going for Paris, even though we're in Paris, but I assume this is our exit. Right? Is this my exit? Or this one? A1, okay, this should be it. This should be correct, and this should take us back onto the road where we came from, so we need to exit that before we reach, or not exit it actually. I think we should just continue on this one. If we exit, we're gonna go back to the toll station, and that's not the plan. Alright, I think we got it under control. I do believe this road kind of ends. We are forced off of it, if I recall correctly. Because I don't remember any... A16, this is not it. This might be the right turn that we're... well, Alright, straightforward. So this might be the road that would take us to the toll station. I feel like that was previous, though. You have a Daft DLC also. You can get some really nice Daft things for a truck. Oh, really? Yeah, I haven't really looked into those cosmetic ones. I did add one with some extra stuff for your interior things. But yeah, I can look into that. Let's take a quick little peek here. Okay, it's still further up ahead. Man, I looked back and I saw that I didn't have a trailer. I almost panicked for a little while. Because we've been driving for so long now, just to pick up the delivery. But I thought we were doing the delivery and I thought I missed picking up the truck. Yeah, this was quite a long way to pick up a... I think this is probably the longest, or the furthest we've been driving to pick up a... thing. It's kind of cool that we can zoom in any direction we want. Oh, we even got signs for PSA. Nice. I love when we actually have signs for the places. It's so good. I didn't check the timer for when we needed to pick up this one. It could very well be not a thing anymore. So this is one pickup place, not the one we're looking for. I think. Oh, this is it. Okay, good. Oh, it's right here. I am lucky if that works, yeah. Was a little bit too much turning back and forth to nail that. Is this a super wide trailer, or do I just need some force here? Yeah, I need some force, okay. Can never tell which it is. Is there a trick to doing this, or are you just supposed to ram it in? I feel like this is so weird every time we need to do this. It's like maybe I'm missing out on like a mechanic that I need to lower something or raise something. Just feels weird slamming into it. Alright, I'm gonna have to be right back. Alright. I'm back. Let's see, we are heading to, I didn't even check where we're going. Oh, we're going past a couple of cities, that's cool. To Nantes. Nantes? 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 So hopefully we get signs for that at some point, probably beyond Le Mans. Isn't there like a racing track called Le Mans? I don't know if that has anything to do with the place, but it seems reasonable. And our destination is Wilnip Transport, maybe. Wilnip or something. So once we reach close to Nantes, we don't see any road numbers or anything like that here, so just driving towards the city, first exit, that should be the entire city into this side. And Wilpness, whatever it's called. Alright, so first of all, how do we start? We're doing a... well... okay, we're looking for A13. It's probably going to be called something else. Oh lord, this is going to be complicated. Bring out your pen and paper, please. Okay. We're just following the roundabouts to the right as far as we can, and then we're making a left after a while. This one is important. Hopefully the sign's pointing towards A13 already here. May or may not be. And then we're on this road for a little while, and then we're looking for A28. We're basically doubling the number. 13 times 2, that's 26. And then we add 2, just for a good measure. And when we've been on that for a while, as we're reaching Le Mans, we should drive for Le Mans and just keep passing it by. But this would be the exit for Le Mans, I think. And then don't drive for it. So once we left the main road, just follow the new one, which is A11, which is going to take us to Nantes. Alright. I mean, it sounds good in theory so far. It's called a Wilnet, okay. Can't see what it's, you know, there's a flag in the way. Wilnet. Alright. Whew. Can I keep all of this in my head? A13, then double that, plus 2, that's 28. And drive towards Le Mans. And then we reach A11, which is our best one, and driving for Nantes. $13, 28, 11. Alright. This is gonna go great. I'm already lost. Am I supposed to drive straight forward? I think so. Left? I don't know. Ah, straight forward. Now this is where it starts getting tricky already. I think we're just following, and hopefully we're gonna see signs for either the city, which would be Le Mans, probably not already. So I'm hoping we're gonna see a 13 here at some point. I think I see X's to the left here, so this is not our left. Is the stream lagging behind, or what's going on there? Could just be OBS. And now it seems fine again. Maybe? It's fine. I think it was lagging for a couple of seconds there. Maybe it always does. I'm not skipping or missing any frames though, so that was weird. Oh no, we got the signs in the roundabout. Oh no. Oh no. A10. It does say Le Mans, I guess? But there is a 13, which is more according to... Okay, I'm gonna go with the destination or the road that we planned. Okay. This is why you don't have the freaking signs in the roundabout. Because if I could have had this information beforehand, I would have chosen A13 straight away. Now, the fact that there are two roads leading to Le Mans created some confusion in the roundabout. I think I remember all the steps here. The only thing I don't remember is I think we're leaving A13 beforehand before we're gonna see signs for Le Mans. I think could be a combination of both. So I gotta keep my eyes open for the actual road number as well. I think we're in a loading zone here. A little bit laggy performance. $8:28 already? Really? Wow. Man, I'm being surprised by the short distances here. Now we're in Normandy. And I mean, that might be a couple of kilometers up still. It was just hinting on what the road to come is. Oh, no. It's already here. And we got all the information we need. Thank you. I don't know what that sign is supposed to mean. Something about road 13 and 28 becoming intertwined or something. I guess it's just an intersection or, yeah. And it does help quite a bit having signs that I'm, you know, that I can easily decipher and understand, and having the road numbers on every single sign. It is so good. Seems like we've been doing a lot of night driving today. I think it usually, yeah, that's usually how it is. If you start doing some night drives, kind of stuck in the night driving mode until you do either a short drive or a free roaming thing. That's fine. And our next exit should be towards Nantes and A11. I think we're gonna see both again. Seems like the signs are pretty good here. Surprised that I'm driving this much faster than the regular traffic here. What the heck? What is he doing? Yeah, he's got a car in front of him that is slowing him down. I don't know what the first car is doing. Maybe they're towing each other? Not each other, but, you know, the first car towing the other one, maybe. Maybe that's a truck, actually. Could be. This would have tilted me pretty hard if this was real traffic. That the other guy is all the way up in the ass of the first car, but then he's just braking over and over instead of just overtaking him, you know? Or keep the distance so he doesn't have to brake all the time. Seems so freaking stupid. I guess that is a truck. No, it's... Are you not supposed to pass these cars? I don't know. It's probably fine. Okay, that's not a good idea. It worked in England or Ireland or whatever it was. A11, Le Mans. Alright, perfect. Le Mans is not our final destination though, I just realized. It's Nantes. But we're supposed to make this exit and then drive past Le Mans. That should be correct. Okay, so this is the exit for Le Mans immediately. Alright. Alright, and once we reach Nantes, we're keeping to the right and driving through the city, and we're looking for Wilnut, something like that. Alright. It's strange how some of these trips, even though we had a lot of exits and stuff like that. Okay, we're not done yet. I mean, stuff can still happen. But yeah, some of them are just easier to remember, and also when the roads themselves are marked in a good way. It isn't too bad at all. I wish there was a little bit more warning for that upcoming junction. Are the stars missing from the sky, or is it just cloudy outside? I'm not sure. It feels very empty, the sky. Do we ever see the moon? I don't remember. Maybe. Yeah. I thought it might be the road being too bright so we couldn't see the stars, but maybe that's actually how it is when you drive a car. I haven't really thought about it. I'm not really looking at stars The moon? Sometimes. Something about radio signals? Alright. Oh, I'm almost flipping my truck. Alright, see a skyline? Could be the city we're looking for. Don't know why this car is driving in 80. Maybe I missed the speed limit sign. Speeding camera. Okay, was that the wireless internet symbol kind of thing? Alright. Still doesn't really explain why he drove in 80. I think it's because I was kind of close to him. And they become weirded out. Now I'm starting to think that I've actually missed my exit. Apparently we're driving uphill. No, nonce. Perfect. Got a little bit of yawning going on. It's probably fine. Still going uphill apparently. I desperately hope that there's gonna be a sign taking us off this road for going to Nantes. I mean, it seemed like we're almost turning right before the city, but then again, you never see the actual city on the map, which is also a problem. Because maybe that was my exit. It could have been. But let's hope we're actually entering the city. I feel like the destination was Nantes. So it's got to be in the city. Really? Yeah, we're yawning as well. Okay, we are on the correct track. Perfect. Think we should be able to probably make it on time here. On time, yes, but even before we're sleepy. I think we actually had time to potentially sleep as well, if we want to. Let's actually check our stats here. 58 minutes left, 32. Okay, that's not gonna work, and we got 15 hours to go, so we're actually gonna have to sleep here. Well. Oh! Oh! That's good. Happy little coincidence. I don't think I've ever used one of these, so I'm not sure where we're supposed to do this. Should be here, on the left side. Good night. And we got daytime. Hooray. Let's just double check the map. So the exit, not the first one, but the second one towards Nantes, and then just keeping right and forward. And then a little bit left. Yeah. Yeah. Seems like we're beating the early morning traffic here as well. Well, it's 12 o'clock actually, so I guess we're having a siesta. So let's see, it was not this one. No, that's for Rennes. My face tracking is a little bit off right now. It's like I need to keep my head further right than I normally do. That's okay. It does sometimes. Usually it happens when we've had a crash, in-game crash. And this should be it. I don't know why that sign is white. Does that mean that we're already in the city and it shows the city center? Because usually... yeah, something like that. Was this... oh, maybe I was supposed to... I think the first one was right, and then straightforward for the rest of the roundabouts. Yeah, we got the Willnet transport, perfect. So I do wonder why some of the cities has really good information about all these pickup places and delivery places. And some has none. I mean, obviously it's a little bit unrealistic that there would be signs like this for every single place. Then again, if you're out in... if you're out in like a commercial district or even industrial area, It's not impossible that there would be signs for the different places. Probably more likely that if it is like a shopping mall or a store of some sort, that they would pay money to have like an ad almost pointing you in the right direction. But for commercial traffic, yeah, maybe if it's a big area and the traffic is kind of difficult to, if it's difficult to kind of navigate, it makes sense actually. And I mean, of course, I do like it. That was not it, no. Wait, is it here? No. Well, the signs were really good, but then all of a sudden the last sign didn't show us anything. Okay, I guess it's just right here, so it's easy enough to see. Okay. It's an interesting one. This one could be a little bit tricky. If it's right next to the other trailer, it's gonna be tricky. Yeah, we've actually done this one before. It is not easy. Not gonna fall for the being too close to the fence here. Easy to fall into that trap. Whew, alright. As always, it is the distance here that is the biggest problem. That's not good enough. Where is it? I actually overdid it. I am always getting surprised by that. That was almost freaking perfect. A little bit outside of the box here, but I think we're gonna be in a good spot here. And I'm turning the wrong way, motherfucker. Oh man, that was looking good. Then I started turning the wrong way. God damn it. Oh no. Most of the time I have the directions down, but sometimes it just breaks down in my mind. Right now, for instance, I am doubting which way to turn. And then it's usually a problem that I'm overdoing it and we're ending up in a medium spot. Let's see if this is okay. Okay, it is. Alright. It was a good attempt at the beginning, and then I doubted once again. It's the same situation as the last place we parked, that I thought we couldn't do it in one go, but we actually could have done it. So, yeah. Used car batteries delivered from Paris to Nantes. Perfect. And we kind of just slept, so should be good. So, yeah, going south here could be fine. Down to Bordeaux. If that's possible. Rochelle. So let's see what we got here. I don't want to do these big things. They're too not fun. Everything but south, eh? Everything but south. Okay, there we go. Perfect. To Bordeaux. 17 tons, that's fine. Saturday. So we got 12 hours basically. 5-hour trip. Should be able. Hello, level 1. This game is harder than Dark Souls. When you're driving around Dublin, yes. Without a GPS, yes. Otherwise, it is as hard as you want it to be. If you drive without lights on in the nighttime, yeah, it can be pretty difficult actually. But not in Ireland. It actually has some pretty good reflex markers. Reflective substrates or something, I don't know. Alright, back out onto... well... leave this place, left, right, through 2 roundabouts and then right. Oh god. This is too complicated for just being a pickup, but there could be signs for... something. Right, left, forward, out onto the main street, then next exit right, and then just follow. Okay, that should... Wait, was it right or left? Right, and then left. Yeah, we're basically driving back the same way we came, so I think I remember it by just driving it. Oh god. Why you do that, car? Why you do that? They haven't been doing that a lot today, but yeah, Jesus. Okay, now I'm confused though. But it's just the opposite way of how we came here. I'm just gonna quickly see my... okay, 9 hours, perfect. Should be able to do this. It's gonna be not that close, but depending on how well we drive here. I should have counted the roundabouts here. I think it was 2 straightforward and then to the right in the third one. Might be very obvious once we reach it. What the train? No signals or anything here. I guess you just need to watch out for a freaking train coming towards you, alright? I get it. Living life dangerously. This should be correct. It was assigned towards Bordeaux, which is our final destination. And it is heading southish, which seems correct as well. And now I completely forgot how to... how the rest of the way is. It's gotta be this one. Yeah, we're probably heading for the airport then. Or something very close to it. So we're still in the city, which makes sense. So yeah. This gotta be it. And it was right? Right? Sure, let's go for the airport. If it's not the correct place, well, maybe we can just fly away. And we should start seeing signs. Yeah, these signs pointing us... I feel like we just drove back to where we came from, but I don't think that's the case, actually. This looks very similar. Let's trust in our gut feeling here. And hope we're in the correct place. Yes! Okay. That sign I recognized. I couldn't read what it said on the map, but that is correct. Hooray for memory! So what does it actually say? Dans le jardin. Alright. You need to drink. Why? Because my memory is too good? Is that it? I think I downloaded some brain RAM. It seems like. Could also be that for some reason the roads are marked up in a good way. And we don't have a lot of confusing extra exits that are not on the map. That usually helps quite a bit. Whenever we have a lot of roads that are not marked on the map, it usually gets very confusing. Did I miss a sign right there? No. Valet? I have missed a sign. How did I do that? That's interesting. So there was that little road to the right that I should have turned at. I need to... Okay, cars. I need to... Excuse me? Coming through. Every time we're doing really well with remembering the map and just driving correctly, I still fuck it up at the end somehow. By missing... something. Okay, here we got a sign. So where the frick was that sign that I missed? Or are you just supposed to know that the road in here to the left is the place? I probably just missed the sign, right? No, this should be it. So I didn't really fuck up. Because there was no indication that this would be it. Oh, there's no vibration in my wheel. Oh, there we go. Oh, for a second. Yeah, here it is. What the hell? That is a little bit silly. There are so many signs pointing this direction, but not at the very turn you need to make. That's silly. Nice to have this place with bad roads. Yeah, I feel like I could have driven a different way, right? No. Okay. Yeah, it looked like there was a different road here, which there is, but it's not on the map, yeah. But yeah. Alright. It's still 12 hours. It's a 5-hour trip. It's gonna be close with the sleep timer again, but this time we can't sleep, but I'm gonna take it. What is our sleep? 7. Okay, that's actually fine. It was way better than I expected it to be. It's a cool looking place. Feels very unique. I don't think we've seen this model before. Is this a double trailer? No. I don't think so. I assume we need to go back the way we came from. Yeah. Wait, what? That's not the way we came, is it? Did I actually drive a different road than I was supposed to over here? That's amazing if I actually found my way in a... I'm gonna have to... What? Because we came... What the hell? Didn't I turn left to get in here? Yeah, we came through the dirt road over to the right here. Did I just find an alternative route in here? Because this road does continue left, and this is actually where we're going now, so that was probably the intended way. I'm very surprised that we just found our way, but that's due to the signs. And then the non-signs, I guess. But this road isn't even marked on the map. So we drove here. I'm a little bit confused over how we got here. So I think we drove down this road here. No? It doesn't really matter, but it's still a little bit confusing. Alright. So we're traveling to Bordeaux. We have seen signs already for that place. And we're traveling to Global something. Which is past Bordeaux, basically. Or all the way in the city. So we should not turn right, really, until it seems like it's impossible to get anywhere else. And we're traveling on A10. Is the first road we're looking for. Well, the second, actually. So just follow the road here and then left. It's gonna be a little bit tricky. Hopefully we get signs early on. So this one... Okay. Roundabout 1, straightforward. Then follow the road to the right. Roundabout 2, left. Then on to A83. Then we need to leave A83 for A837 towards Rochelle and potentially Bordeaux as well. And then that becomes A10, but I think we're gonna have signs by then. Okay, let's just repeat the road numbers. 83, basically 83 with an added 7, and then A10. 83, 837. Okay. Probably could have made it, but... I have already forgotten. God damn it. Okay, straight forward and then left in the second one, and then on to A83. Okay. What the heck? This seems really heavy. American trucking when? Probably not until we have had a break from this game for a while, I would say. And hopefully the... Okay, yeah, my camera settings were a little bit off. And hopefully they would have added more destinations and stuff like that for the game. So that's why it could be pretty good waiting around a little bit. But I definitely need a break from the truck driving pretty soon, I think. It's losing its novelty, I guess. So we're probably gonna do a couple of more weeks here, see how far we can get, and then we're taking a break from the truck driving. I might consider doing some other car-related stuff. Maybe we can do some driving still. I am still interested in doing... Was it right? No, it was left here. Still interested in doing some bus sim. Because there's a little bit more to it than just the driving and finding a way. Finding a way is obviously important, driving a bus. But there's some interaction usually with the passengers and keeping to the timetable and all that stuff. We have picked up our cargo, yes. I am starting to lose my mind. But it would be kind of fun driving or playing a racing game of some sort. I don't know how fun that is to watch though, just doing, you know, time trials or maybe even driving online or something. I don't know how fun that is to watch though. A83, I vaguely remember that number. Because I have never played a racing game with my steering wheel, so it would be interesting. I have bought a couple of racing games. Oh god, I gotta look at the signs here. But it is such a big project. Every time, you know, connecting the steering wheel and everything, it takes a couple of minutes. It's not a big project, but you know, it's not something I just do to test a game out. And every time I had it set up after the stream, I don't feel like testing out a racing game. And you probably need to configure a lot of settings per game, so yeah, I think I just need to commit to doing that. Coming in a little bit fast here. Alright, so we're on the A83 now. We're looking for A837. And I do believe we're gonna see signs already for Bordeaux. We've already seen them, so we should be good. And then A10, I think. So, yeah. There was that PS2, maybe 3 drug running game. Or at least that's what I think it was. Okay. Are you smuggling drugs in a car? Can you play it with steering wheel? Hmm. Interesting. And I've also been looking into the Driver series. I do believe one of the Driver games is for PC as well. I think it's like the Driver San Francisco or something. But I don't know if you can connect the steering wheel to that or not. Maybe you can. And it might be third person as well, so I don't know how well that's gonna work. Because I remember liking the Driver game a lot for PS1. Even though the tutorial was insane. I've heard other people saying the same. There was one section, I think you needed to do some backing up or some burnouts or whatever. Down in a garage. It was just impossible to complete. So I think we spent like 6 hours just completing the tutorial to start playing the game. And I think we were 3 friends. None of us could make it, and then one of us made it in the end. La Rochelle. I think we're not turning here, even though we kind of were driving towards. I need some information here. I guess we're turning here? Sadly, there were no information about the road numbers, but I feel like we were supposed to drive towards La Rochelle. Let's see if that was correct. Driver was ahead of its time. Yeah. Was it? I don't trust in... Let's have a quick look at the map. Alright, we did a good decision here. So I guess this stretch of road is possibly... it might not be the A837, so maybe that's why we didn't see that number. But it was correct, and then we're going for A837. GTA ripped it off with 3, and that was all she wrote. Yeah, I guess that's... yeah. I guess. It is very similar, yes. I thought maybe GTA had one game out that was in that style. But I guess not. I'm driving a little bit too fast, I gotta say. But we also need to kind of be hasty here. Now, the information given to me is very sparse. I'm making a left turn here. Freaking roundabouts and the information deep in them. I cannot wrap my head around this. It seems so awful. Is this a real thing? Or is it just a thing in this game? I've never seen that. IRL. Okay, so now we're on to the correct road. I mean, I guess you can always do the loop again if you don't find the solution to your destination. So I guess it's fine, but you're not supposed to do multiple trips in the roundabout. Yeah, the only GTA I've ever played is actually the very first one. Top-down 2D graphics. It was pretty good. It was pretty cool. Oh man, I cannot remember how we're supposed to drive once we reach the destination. I think we're driving past the first exit to Bordeaux, and then we're going in for the second one. Heading right. Well, we're exiting and then straight forward and then to the left, I think, at some point. Why does it sometimes do the money sound? Maybe that was just random last time. Or maybe this was not actually costing us money, or maybe we already paid for it in the previous toll booth. Maybe I paid off my loan. Yeah, that doesn't fit though. Bordeaux. Let's go. Alright, now it's getting dark enough to make the game beautiful. I love it. I might actually look into some lighting mods for this game, because broad daylight, it looks not that great. But when this lighting happens, and the nighttime and the morning, it's just gorgeous. I think the lighting is a little bit too flat during broad daylight. Well, nice try, truck. What are you trying to do? Well, that's not gonna work. I keep having the feeling that we're late or our sleep is gonna run out or something like that, but it hasn't really been the case. We've been timing it pretty nicely today. I think it's just a fear because we can't see the sleep meter. And I am paying very little attention to what the actual time is when we start a thing. Even though we look at the clock when we're picking up to determine if we have the time. So I think we started at 1 o'clock or something. And it's now 9 o'clock, so it's been 8 hours. We should have 1 good hour left in our system, I think. And it shouldn't be too far left of the trip, so yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, so that time it made a sound. So maybe you're always committing to the next pay station as well. They might be linked. Bordeaux Center. Okay. So if I'm correct, this was not our exit. This probably just leads out on a different highway. So next exit should be our exit. But then I have absolutely no memory of the rest of the trip. But there's been a lot of good signs with the company names. Don't remember which it is though. Global something? Yeah. Am I turning here? Oh god. No. Don't ram me, don't ram me, don't ram me, don't ram me, don't ram me. No. Yeah, so this exit was... I was confusing it with this one, I guess. Since we were... Okay. So we're still driving straight forward, and then the next one is just right. Basically. And it is global something, yeah. Well, I'm glad I stopped to check that, because I probably would have been bad exiting here. That was not the correct gear. And I guess I should have realized, since we hadn't seen the Bordeaux sign or the UI thing popping up. GTA came out first, but first 2 games didn't look anything like 3, which looked more like Driver 1 and 2, alright. But was GTA 2, was that also top-down 2D graphics, like the first one, or had they transformed into a 3D realm? I do believe there was more than one game that was top-down, if I recall correctly. 1 and 2 was top down. Yeah, okay. It's unplayable, I tried it. Which one? The first GTAs? Nah, the first one is really good. Maybe we should do that when we're done with the trucking here. Maybe that's a retro game. When did the first one came out? That's gotta be in like 90... 98? I just checked the map, but I have no recollection of where we're going. I think we're going right here. Yeah, it's the only way we can go. And I think we should have some sweet signs showing up here pretty soon. Sadly, we're not getting the signs pointing us in the right direction. So maybe just keep going forward. There's gotta be a left turn at some point. Don't know if we missed it or if it's actually coming up. Okay, okay, I think we're on the correct path here. So this should be our turn, I think. Yeah, I remember seeing this place right next to the one we're looking for. Yeah, perfect. Well, that was almost smooth. We screwed it up a little bit on the highway though, but... It is a pretty long trailer we're hauling, I think. Now, this shouldn't be a problem, but for some reason it always is. Backing straight. You can never do it as perfect as you want it. So you always screw up in one direction or another, and then I go too fast and I fuck it up. Just don't touch the steering wheel. Oh god, I'm falling asleep. Look! No hands! Okay. Easy peasy. Everything is retro game. 97. Yeah, that could definitely fit in the retro gaming series. Yeah, I might just do that. That could be kind of cool. 97, that's just about 25 years as well. So that would fit the 25-year standard. What do you consider not retro? I would say everything... Well... Basically before 2000, I think that could be considered retro, I think. But then again, yeah, I see what you mean. Everything is in the past, right? So it is retro, unless you play it on day one. So Elden Ring, that's a retro game, isn't it? Came out weeks ago. Alright. I'm gonna find a resting spot here, and then we're actually done for today. I don't feel like I have another trip in me today. So we do have something over here. Out onto the main street and just to the right. Alright. PS3 is retro, yeah, I guess. It is not made anymore. Is that... But I don't think you could use that for games, really. If it's made or not, still. Well, I guess you could if you... I guess if you count... you know, cartridges, CD-ROMs, discs, whatever. But every game still sells on Steam, you know? I buy some of my retro games on Steam, just it's easier doing that way. Can we get a DAF dealership here as well? Could be good for us, if we ever consider doing something. And by doing something, I mean buy a different truck. This might not actually be a dealership. This might just be a service place. It says truck dealer, though. Might as well fix it up. Yeah, wow, got some wear and tear on the tires. Let's see if we've unlocked something since last. I don't think so, though. Cabin's still the same. Still haven't made the decision to go with the more wheels. Maybe I should just do this. I feel like the truck feels pretty good as it is now. It's gonna handle way differently if we do this. And we're not having trouble with hauling anything. Don't know if we can get different types of deliveries by doing this. But last time we did it, I did not like it a lot. Oh, we got a new engine. Yeah, that's always a good thing. Transmission, nothing new. Yeah, that's all we care about. Might have to rebind all of this. Yes. I should crank the dashboard backlight. Alright, cool. And we'll get the resting spot right there. Yeah. You're getting some rest. Yes, I am. Ah, it's a beautiful little truck. It looks very tiny. Maybe I should add some wheels. We'll see. It's gonna make it look a little bit more powerful, but like I said, we don't have any trouble hauling anything. Some construction going on somewhere. Steam doesn't count. Alright, 80% of your games would be unplayable if Windows finally moved out of the dinosaur era of 30-bit code. Yeah, that might be correct. But there's probably wrappers or stuff like that to get around that, to emulate that, I would think. But yeah, that'll be it for today, and that'll be it for this week. Next week, more PUBG, of course, and same games as this week. We're gonna continue Prince of Persia on Retro Stream. And I figured out what to do on the level we're on. It's so stupid. So yeah. But yeah, same games next week. So thank you for hanging out, and hope to see you soon. Bye bye.